Imam Zaman said to Sheikh Mufid, "You have the privilege of a person of certainty. Look how beautiful Hazrat Sahib al-Zaman, the infallible Imam, speaks or writes word by word. He said, 'Salutation to you, a friend of certain in faith, who has the privilege of a person of certainty.'" Those are human qualities in the Sheikh Mufid, and Imam Zaman encouraged him and endorsed the spirit of Sheikh Mufid. And the reader will forever understand that those are the qualities that are necessary for you to reach human positions. Sheikh Mufid is a useful character whom Imam Zaman introduced here as a person who possesses certitude, complete certitude. This world has two dimensions. Now, of course, there are different dimensions of the scientist's writing. First of all, it has an external dimension, which is what we see. We go to the holy shrine of Hazrat Sayyid al-Shuhada. We see the door, wall, tills, and those silver works, and gilding, and so on. We see the same thing. We smell the perfume in the air of shrine. This is the external dimension. The next dimension is the dimension of the heavens. They don't say that the shrine of Hazrat Sayyid al-Shuhada is a handful of bricks and clay, but it is a garden from the gardens of heaven. There is an Islamic narration of Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib who said, "I don't pray here. This is a cursed land." You see, those are the dominations of heaven, even the land that a character like Ali ibn Abi Talib or anyone else who follow him with the eyes of seeing the domination of heaven will smell the bad odor of it, or even the fragrance smell of the shrine of Hazrat Sayyid al-Shuhada, not just a perfume odor or a sprinkle rose water in the air. He smells the spiritual perfume that is there. He sees the shrine of paradise. This is the domination of heaven. This is the next dimension that some people see. Then, according to some verses and traditions, a person who possesses certitude, he understands this divine dimension of the world. I say understand, because it is not only visible, it is touched, smell, and hear to understand that it includes all of those. Hazrat Sahib al-Zaman gives a similar authority to Sheikh Mufid that God Almighty says about Hazrat Ibrahim with all his greatness. "Those did we show Ibrahim, the dominions of the heavens and earth, that he might be those who possess certitude." They confirm that eye of truth thing of Sheikh Mufid. These Sheikh Mufid, who are we speaking from the language of Imam Zaman, O people of the world, who will forever read this letter. I wrote to Sheikh Mufid, who I am in correspondence with him. He is a person of certainty, a person who has an eye for seeing the truth. If people doesn't have an eye for seeing the truth, he cannot be a person who possesses certitude.